Mobility is power when it comes to the Indian Armed Forces, especially in the northern borders and in Ladakh. I have with me Brigadier Rahul overall, who is the Chief Engineer of Operation Vijayak, who looks after the western Ladakh, the roads out here, the connectivity, the new bridges that the BRO has been taking on with new records and challenges. Sir, very warm welcome on India Today. I would like to know about the new projects that the BRO has been taking on, especially after Galwan, and what recent we are seeing.
Ma'am, after Galwan, there is a lot of development that is taking place. The Government of India has given us a lot of funds and lots of roads are being connected to the forward areas in the east. So, there is no dearth of funds, and whatever the army wants us to do, we are doing it in time-bound manner.
If we talk about the all-weather connectivity and the new projects that are coming up, what are those new projects and how the Indian Armed Forces will be benefiting?
Ma'am, as far as all-weather connectivity is concerned, I would like to talk about Zojila access first because we are just 45 kilometers away from there. So Zojila used to remain closed during the winters for almost 5 months earlier. But thanks to the new equipment that we have got, using new technologies, the latest snow cutters, so we've been able to reduce that period of closure from almost, you can say 5 months or more than 5 months, to this year setting a new record of opening it in just 31 days. We are using new kinds of material also for surfacing the road. For example, the road surface also post winters when snow to the tune of 40 feet would accumulate, and we realized that every year the bituminous surface would just decompose, if that's the correct word. So we started using concrete blocks which can sustain this kind of extremely low temperatures in a better manner. We are using new technologies like we are making bridges through modular bridges, so that helps us achieve bridging targets much faster. We are going in for mixtures which can reduce the requirement of heating of bitumen, so that going in for a greener earth and going in for our emission norms also, we are using admixtures which lower the temperature of bitumen and make workability easier for us. So that way we are able to achieve better touch. We are using precast culverts, concrete blocks, we are using precast line drains. So all these things are making connectivity being achieved in a faster time frame.
So new projects that are coming up.
Ma'am, new projects you are aware. Last year from this very place, the Honorable Prime Minister carried out the first blast of the tunnel, and that project is going on at a very fast pace. We are also the access. So I'll just talk about the connectivity to Ladakh. It was through 3 axes. First was Zojila axis, the second was the Rohtang axis, and the third is a new axis which is coming up called the Nimmu-Padam-Darcha axis. So this is the axis on which Shinku tunnel lies, and I am happy to state that we have achieved connectivity, and it's just that widening of certain portions of the road, because this is one of the most remote terrains and most inhospitable terrains in the country. The working temperatures are below minus for most of the duration of the year, and oxygen is also an issue. So efficiency reduces to a very great extent. So we have achieved connectivity, the road has been constructed, but it is being widened to the required.
So we've seen a lot of troop deployment and mobilization that's happening in wake of the current situations along the borders. So by how much time you've cut that distance, and how fast now the troops can be mobilized in these forward areas?
I would just like to say, ma'am, whatever the requirements of the army, they are being met. We are not, we are putting our best foot forward and working shoulder to shoulder with the army as per their requirements. And as far as these tunnels are concerned, yes, they will be game changers because they will ensure that perennial connectivity is given to Ladakh, and that will be a major game changer for the entire population of Ladakhers.
And a record number of bridges are being made, sir, apart from the roads.
As I brought it, ma'am, this is happening because we are using modular bridges. We are so earlier bridges which had to be constructed at site, we have more time taking. So with the modular bridges which are coming up, a bridge, once that abutment or the base is ready, can come up in just 10 to 14 days. So it's a major game changer. We are using the best technologies available today and doing the deed for.
Thank you so much for speaking to India Today. So that's how BRO is setting new records and being a game changer, not only for the mobilization of troops, but the local population of these border areas. This is Shivani Sharma for India Today from Ladakh with Vijay Prem.